want him to bring his line up, his
We
corners
are
up so I
just
can earn
inside the
it.
Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The first carry for the rookie, it's Darius Geis. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he'll work this one out to about the 38. It's a 6-yard run. Leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up. They'll try and get it with Geis.
He got a little decent.
It's picked up by the Cowboys.
This goes nice.
Fumble, baby.
With great field
Who
position
got that fumble?
at the
Who got that fumble?
41-yard line.
Who got that fumble?
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Here we go now. Blue for the
Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he'll take this
this
one
dude
down
just
to
falls
about the
back
40.
into me.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think
blitz coming, and down he goes.
Pass rush is a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Finding room to the 20. And a throw right sideline is complete. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
There I go again. Can't freaking run the goddamn ball.
Now they'll run it with Scarborough. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Nice.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Good shit, Brandon Cooks.
There's Scarborough on the toss. And he's going to find his way forward here for a modest gain.
Glad I put
5
Cooks
yards
in the
on the
game,
pickup,
boy.
and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They run. This is Scarborough. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did
This
that. Give a
O-line
tip of the cap
trash
to the
as
stop
fuck,
troops
bro.
there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Bro, I'm about to miss this. I know I'm about to miss this field goal.
On. 15, yeah.
Oh, I made it.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
Man, make his ass fumble, man. What's up?
Let's go. 15.
On first down, this is Geis. And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Right.
Now it's Smith off the bootleg, out to his left. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
They'll hand it now to Geis. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains, 14 yards and another first.
Ooh, and what lead, man?
Right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
To throw on second down is Smith. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Let's go. Let's go. 15.
On third down, that's Thompson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
And Hopkins' kick is no good. It's wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little.
And
when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
They'll start things on first down with Bo Scarborough. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
It's Scarborough again. And he'll get this out to about the 38-yard line. Just a yard of the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
This man run cover 3 every time.
Anyway. Now Scarborough. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Two minutes to go here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. Now a give to a Virginia native. This is C.J. Process. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Tackled there by Monte Nicholson.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here, because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Oh, I like that play. Play action, wide drag wheel. That's a nice fucking play right there.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
The Cowboys on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Green 90. Left. Green 90. Left.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 15 yards through the air on a first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence.
Let's go,
when
D.
in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran
Marcus
was simply a
Peters.
guy who couldn't run anymore.
Why would you throw it
Now he
deep on
understands
Marcus
a little bit
Peters? You're an
better.
idiot. Oh, that's to lead. Yeah, I'm finna win. Just got to run the ball now. It's 3 minutes left. Well, I think I'm
out
gonna
of the
win.
gun. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
390. 390.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll go down at the 28. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
This play
As they'll
nice.
stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Left, 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 left.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On second down, here's Mahomes. That's a quick strike out to Watkins. And they go the wrong way here.
Kick
Knocked
off,
back
baby.
to the 20. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. And we're going to
He
get a
tried to run the
timeout
deep outs on me and
with
got
2
it kicked.
seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal
All right,
unit.
now I'm about to
And
run
now
the
they'll
ball.
take
I
a
ain't
timeout
throwing no more this
defensively.
game.
After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And Bailey able to knock it through. So a couple of field goals, that's all we've been able to muster through 2 quarters of play. 6-0 is our count at the break. As we'll send you down the coast
Gurley
now
be
to
playing
Orlando,
trash.
where
He
we
don't
find
bro.
Jonathan Coachman,
Austin
ready with our
Eckler better
EA
than
Sports
Gurley, bro.
halftime report. Coach, the kickoff unit is out
But
on
then
the
again,
field,
this
and they will
O-line
send
garbage.
this
The
one
Patriots
away.
O-line is like, okay.
Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
All I need is a
Out come
field
the
goal.
Cowboys
Game
now
over.
as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead now.
Take
They'll
this
be
thing
looking
down
for
to
some
the
separation
2.
here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Now a play fake here on 1st down. On the crossing route, complete. That's
Game over,
Wilson.
baby. My
Give
game.
him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Let's face it, if you love football, you love the contact we just saw there. He really lowered the boom on him,
17-3.
but how
He
about
was
him
talking
holding
shit,
on to
too.
the
Thought he was
football?
gonna beat me.
I can tell he's an ex-DB. That's discouraging to you.
It
to
feels
have that
good
type
when you
of a
beat a
hit,
nigga that
and
be
he still
talking
holds on to
shit.
the ball and gets a
He was
first
so
down.
ready to
Those
play
crossing
me,
routes,
T.O.
as a
You hear me?
receiver, you always know that's a possibility.
It has to be in the back of your mind, but it can't be primary. And for him, that was a clear example. He made sure he focused on the catch, took the
This
hit,
boy is
and
cutting cover too hard
it's worth
flat.
it if you make the catch and get the first
Praying
down.
that I throw something in the flats. I don't throw in the flats, son.
Right back to him on 1st
This
down.
nigga running the ball and losing.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
2 for 7, 18 yards, 3 picks. How you gonna beat me and you can't throw? I mean, run.
This is Scarborough.
You
They find some open field here.
running team.
And he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
Man, Obi a beast, man. Obi don't play. That nigga be getting back there.
Now a toss play. This is Scarborough. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
This man trying to run with Eli.
I like the strategy.
Yeah.
Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And to the left side here, Wilson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
What's up, man? Get a game or what, man?
Man, I'm in my franchise right now, dog. I told you I don't play head to head.
You didn't tell me that.
I thought I did, man. I only play.
Nah, I thought you played head to head with that day I was in here with y'all.
Nah, I was in my league. I'm in my league now. I'm in the game. Beating the nigga 17-3.
That nigga with the Jets that be cheating, be being winning.
Nah, he just lost a game.
Oh, that shit crazy.
Hell yeah.
Alright, then I'm probably finna take my bed, dog. Alright, though, big dog.
Yes, sir.
After a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Damn, boy, this nigga trying to steal. Get you down by how many other points? 14 points with a minute left, with 30 seconds. You dead, man.
They try again with Scarborough. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
That Cowboys line was supposed to push that nigga on his fucking head. They line good. I don't be getting that shit.
Man, yeah, you can't. It's probably the formation you in.
No. I'm watching a boy game in the party. He was going to the field with a lineman with a safety. Man, that big ass, that's Martin, I think. He knocked that nigga down. This shit fake.
2nd and 8.
Yeah, his O-line ham, bitch.
Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a
Yeah, they
short gain.
O-line off the chain. They supposed to knock all them bitches down.
Run blitz.
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to
Oh,
the
good
gap
cut,
you're
Mike.
supposed to cover,
Let me go
and not
ahead
be
and get
deterred
him
by
up out of
anything
there,
else.
man. Conservative ball carrying. 20 seconds left.
They picked some shit on the game today though. That's why it's updated.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third
I like
quarter
this
of
shit, bro.
action.
Niggas been saying they don't like it. I love this shit. I done got the
I
hang
don't
of it.
like it either. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But even if I lose, though, I like it. I ain't tripping.
No, even if I lose, I still don't like if I win because it's the point about the game. If Donald's a 99 and you're a dude on the line that's 73, he should come in every time. You can't hold him, bro.
I mean, not every time. You got to think. It's a body, bro.
It's Aaron Donald. Come on, bro.
But it's a body, though.
He's a 99 against a 73 overall. His awareness ain't that high though.
The Cowboys on third
That's like put like this. That's like Antonio Brown going against a rookie. It's not. It shouldn't be. It's not going to be a matchup, bro.
Working from the gun.
Man, this game is about scheme, bro. I know this. Like, it ain't about who out there really, bro. I didn't be saying nigga. This nigga really think he got a chance to win,
oh,
bro.
Shit, good play.
That's the funny
good judge. This nigga kind of good right here.
Let me put my backup running back in and run backwards. Cause this man getting on my nerves. Like, bro, the game's over, bro. It's 10 seconds left. You
ain't even using him, bro. I'm not even using him right.
The Redskins offense now. They head back.
Hold on. Did you give up Zeke for Kelsey?
Compiled a pretty long drive last
I gave up Sean Lee.
Though it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
Oh, that was a stupid trade. Whoever gave him stupid as fuck.
As they drove downfield.
It's only stupid because you wouldn't do it.
Points in your mind until they
no, it's stupid because Sean Lee, Kelsey probably number 2 tight in the league. Sean Lee is in his career.
Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
They start on the ground with Geis. And some room to work. And he'll get this up to the 30.
You trying to throw it up on Marcus Peters, man. You know you was going to lose that. Don't play with me.
Well, partner, I know this type
Michael Peters trash to me, bro.
This size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager.
He trash. You crazy as fuck. You must don't watch real football, Cole.
Thinking about it.
I watch football, bro. I just know that it's 10 other niggas better than him.
That's not a guy they want to see consistently.
No. Name 10 corners better than him. Pull up his stats. You tripping. That
bro,
man
listen,
get 4 fumbles. He get picks.
Bro, listen, he does. He's not a clutch time player, though. He's not going to get a pick when it matters. I like that. I like that nigga for the Chargers. I like both of the Jaguars corners over here. I like Slay for the Lions. He getting better. He not sorry. I like Key to lead over here. I like Chris Harris over here, definitely.
And brings up third down.
I don't think Peters all that, bro.
This at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight
end. Hey, Jay, what you think about Marcus Peters, though?
Everybody got their own opinion. I don't think he all that, bro.
Elite. Bro, listen. At least on my team, my Rams, a nigga can't complete a pass on him, bro.
Oh, it's a video game. I'm talking about real life, bro. Come on.
Bro, real life, he's even better. You bugging. That man is a beast.
Bro, he's not all that, bro. He's not going to get a pick in clutch time. He ain't shit, bro.
Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going. So, you know, I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play out.
It's just his name, Rain Bell, so niggas be dick riding him, but he ain't all that.
I like Peters, man. You sleep.
Yeah, but I'm not saying he's sorry. He just ain't better than a lot of corners. That don't be, like I said, Ramsey the best corner in the league. He only had like what 2 picks last year. Sometimes you don't get the picks, but Ramsey definitely better than him.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Oh yeah, Ramsey, hell yeah, Ramsey the best in the game.
Ramsey the best to ever touch a football at cornerback position.
Damn, bro, Vita Vea didn't even have a tackle, bro. Vita Vea is sorry. He don't do nothing. He ain't sorry, but I think I just be having him in the wrong spot, man.
On second down, here's Smith. On the catch, it's Crowder. No gain that time.
Like some people think Brady and Peyton Manning and all that, them bitches trash, bro.
On that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
You throwing it. That bit Brady threw 160 picks.
After the catch.
So Peyton Manning threw 250. That's trash, bro. But niggas don't pick that up because they just do great shit.
Hey Jay, I finally locked up the pass. Hey, earlier, bruh, you hear me, Coach?
Yo, I hear you, big dog.
I got another lead I'm in, right? I got the Patriots. Yeah, but I gutted the whole team for first round picks. And I just played a nigga got the Jags, bro. I had like 400 rushing yards, 4 touchdowns, but I couldn't stop the pass, so we tied.
Yeah.
But what's the worst part about it is, bro, like, I ain't even trying to win, bro. I'm trying to tank.
All right, they're going to try
and this nigga couldn't stop nothing.
Here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. It's brought in by Jackson. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert
see, one thing I like is when a dude just give you a little props, man. I just whip your ass, give me my little props, and keep it moving. He said, boy, you got that big pass at the end to Brandon Cooks. I couldn't do nothing.
It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard
2 tight ends.
It's a 9-yard
guess what? And then I learned something else too, Cole. When you I just told Jay that when you running the ball, like say if you come out in a run formation, and you know you running the ball. Take your wide receivers out and put tight ends in. Like put a tight end at the left.
Yeah. He even do that. They were blocking with Ertz and the other nigga Burt and nigga they giant were eating.
Man, listen, that shit work on this game, bro. It's like real life. Can't no last corner block no big 6'6", 250-pound tight end.
Yeah.
That's out.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
My tight ends ain't for running, bro. They for strictly pass. I mean, running. They ain't for catching.
Picked off near the 34. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play.
Taking the ball away. I'm finna hit the Chargers. So I got Eckler in another league. That nigga's raw.
Shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
Get him up.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And now
so y'all can't block no damn
first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
This shit pretty much over, shit.
Yeah.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here.
Oh, you winning, man. You finna win that. That's in my league, bro.
Now a handoff.
Yeah, we got the Cowboys 12-0.
And the ball is knocked down.
That's his team in my league, but I don't know.
And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout.
Oh, nice cutback.
When the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up for 2-minute warning. Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Man, turn that shit down, man. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, bro, you gonna pay my bill next month, bro?
Bro, it's in my house, loud as fuck through my TV, bro.
Bro, I'm saying I can't do nothing about that, bro.
5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break.
Man,
we'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Oh, yeah, he playing in my league because he played for Redskins.
And on the ground they go with a running back. Trying to turn the corner.
It's funny how these dudes run super fast.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
I beat the Packers in another league.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They have been superb, 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down.
That certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one.
Use a pick game. This shit on here sucks.
Man, I don't know how. I can't use it, bro. Every time I click on the user, it's a passing offense.
And I played Jaguars yesterday, bro. Oh man, you cannot do nothing past Ramsey or Bouye on all man.
Oh no, they too good, bro. I got the Jags in another league, in all my leagues, bro, except the one I got the Patriots, because I told you I gutted the team. I'm 0-1-1. I tied and I lost one, but the league I got the Jazz, I'm 5-2, and in my league I'm 6-1. That game is gonna beat me, bro. Like, blow me out. Yeah. Now I'm about to go do this draft and see what these rookies looking like. So when I draft,
make shit, man. This is what you do. But that's what I did, and I was raw. I had in Madden 18. I had after the draft, everybody had picked their players. I had won the free agency. There was a nigga in that cornerback. He had 98 speed. His man comes like a 93. Everything was just like Ramsey shit. You could not throw shit his way, and nobody knew who he was the whole time, bro.
Out of the gun, Smith.
You have to go down the field and look for niggas, bro. Niggas be raw in that good that don't get picked up.
In there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
I'm looking at
the first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1.
Let me see what this is. Let's see what's funny.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 38, and a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Jay.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well,
You
because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And they'll go on the ground. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
I got a slow
the storyline in this
actually won a game.
The number 0.
Damn, Bo only got 90 carries, 90 yards.
Hard to do in the NFL.
It really is. What an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column too.
So for Dallas, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Washington, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2 and 4 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants.
Nobody showed up but Randy Gregory. Aaron Donald didn't get had one damn tackle the whole game. Come on now. Going against a 78.
I told you. Bro, I told you, bro.
Man,
you thought I was lying.
This is EA. Let me go back and look at
He don't do nothing. I don't know why, bro. I think it's where you be having him at. Not you, but like me. Where I was having him, he wasn't doing nothing.
Let me see who made the play. Okay, that was Jalen Smith caused the fumble. But he kept his offense. I gotta shut up because he kept his offense simple. That's why. That's the only reason why. Bo got 22 touches though.
Man, I know everybody probably done already did this shit, or they probably waiting. Like they gonna make a league by themselves. You heard me?
What I say? Huh?
I said you was right, bro. I know a lot of people gonna make a league by themselves and see what the what rookies they want. But I don't think that's cheating shit. Because in real life, you get to see the combine. You get to see, because we gonna see the actual speed. Draft player, 77 overall, 88 speed. Ooh, he raw. Ooh. He keep writing me, bro. He don't know how. He don't know how my dude caught that pass.
Oh, that was pretty. He overran the play. Oh, that was pretty. That was pretty. Oh shit. Check this out. This was pretty. Boy, Xavier Woods made a play.
I gotta draft him. This quarterback raw in a bit.
Wait a minute. Why is he playing corner? Why is Jamal Adams out here playing corner? What the hell? I gotta make sure I got my sub packages right. That ain't right.
He a superstar.
You saw what I sent you?
Nah, not yet. I'm about to look. I'm doing this little mock draft, man, so I can see who I want from that other league I told you about.
Let that guy manhandle you.
He's slow as fuck.
I had you playing corner? Man, I gotta fix my subs. I need some more personnel. My offense is boring, dog. Boring. Oh, Xavier Woods got another skill up.
I know I ain't gonna get everything I want though.
I'm about to go help my wife get ready for tomorrow, bro.
Alright, man, have fun, bro. Don't drink too much.
I don't drink, but I might drink a little bit.
Drink.
I drink something sweet. I don't drink no hard liquor, nigga. Too many years in the military trying to keep from getting kicked out, so I just let it go.
I feel you though, dog.
I used to, but now
that's what
too
matters.
fucking up. Yeah. But I'll holler at you. I'll probably get on the PS4 downstairs or whatever. Damn. Got to get up in 8 hours. So I'll holler at you.
Alright, bro.